Alright, so we are live here at Atlanta for the Truck Series. This is going to be like super speedway racing at Daytona and all that. This is one that I am really looking forward to here, as I am been looking at the practice thing. Austin Gibson in the OnlyFans truck, the OnlyFans Chevrolet right there, has the fastest time here in practice, followed by Cody Stalkoff, then Scott Cordes, and then Goose, and then David LaSure, Jeremy Dunham, Josh Gibson, Stephen Parker. Oh, they're trading off, so. Oh, Kenyon up front in the practice. He took the top spot there in practice. I gotta try to remember some of these guys' numbers here. Because you got Christian Lorenzo. Goose is right there in the 21. Stephen Parker in the 34 there. I'll figure it out as I go, because it's hard to tell here in practice. And the track is a blistering 114 degrees Fahrenheit. Look forward to it to cool down just a little bit during the race. It may cool down a little bit, you know, but these guys are going to be bumper to bumper. They're going to be like racing like they do at Daytona. As you're looking at Gary and Edwin, the two teammates, I think it's G&E Motorsports, and they got Josh Gibson right behind him. And he's representing GSG Motorsports. Or GSG Racing, my bad, not Motorsports. So, ooh, there's a little push. Pushing for, oh, Gary's loose a little bit. You're going to see a lot of that in the truck race tonight. Both the pushing and getting loose. There's Josh Gibson trying to stay in the draft there. I don't know if he's just staying back a little bit just to see what the truck does. Nobody's knocked Kenyon off the top spot so far. But Gary and Edwin may take the top time by drafting the way they are. This race looks like it's going to be a fun one. Definitely stay tuned to this one, as we are going to jump on YouTube and bring it up so we can get the chat. Alright, we got the chat up. We are excited for this one. As somebody else has gotten in the mix. Who is the 36 truck? That's what we're gonna Isaac Singleton, that's who it is. That's the guy I was trying to figure out there. So oh, Dustin Buck's in here. That's the first time we've seen him in the Truck Series. As Gary's sideways, he saved it though. And definitely a good save there. As we're looking in as Kenyon's still up top of the practice leaderboard there. So as we're waiting on chat to start lighting up here for the Truck Series. Everybody's waited all week for this one. And then Friday, we've got the late model stocks. So I'll be calling that one too. So right now, I think it's Kenyon up on top of the board here. As we'll wait a couple seconds to see if he stays up there, we'll interview him. Now it turns to Edwin, as you got Edwin and Doug Cook back there. In the back there. I think that's Aiden right there in the red truck. Cougar Life Motorsports definitely making their presence known in this one. In this series, you know, they got that friendly wager with GSG Racing. And you know, they like to throw little jabs at each other. And so yeah, when they do, like you'll see Scott Cordes' truck has stay back there, Josh, or staying back, Josh, something like that. And then Josh has got something about Scott Cordes on his. So you just really got to look for the little details on the trucks. As Cody right now is 10th fastest. I figure he'd be up there. Nope. He went down to 12th fastest, but I figure he'd be up there a little bit. So right now it's Kenyon and Austin up front of the practice board. It's going to be real interesting to see who takes the win here, because this is going to be a race just like Daytona and Talladega. Only it's a little bit narrower than both. So you still got the pack racing and all that, but it's kind of narrow. It's hard to explain, but once you're down in there, you feel it. There's going to be some fast racing, some pack racing. This is one of those tracks where if you mess up one time, you'll take out a whole pack. So I think there might be a couple fast repairs and like 5 sets of tires. I'm not too sure. I didn't ask beforehand. So we'll just have to figure that out as the race goes on. As you're looking at Edwin and Aiden there. Edwin is the king of saving tires. Or at least that's what I've heard from a lot of people. He knows what he's got to do as time goes on, you know. He will save tires and be up there at the end. But you also got Dustin Buck in here, who is definitely usually up front in most of the series that we've had. So this one's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. As we do got a couple Toyotas out there. We've got some Dodges, we've got a couple Fords, and most of them Chevys, so we can open up chat and see exactly what brand of truck you guys are out there rooting for. Yeah, it says stay back, Josh. There's Scott Cordes' car. And then Isaac Singleton right there. So definitely, as most people are going down to the pit, I don't know if they... Let's start interviewing Kenyon up here at the top of the leaderboard. We gotta figure out where he is here. Oh, everybody's in the driver's meeting. Is it time for the driver's meeting? Not quite yet. But alright, we will wait for everybody. We will wait for everybody to get out of the driver's meeting before we pull some people down. As we're looking at Edwin and Gary again. These guys have been working together. They're teammates for G&E Motorsports. They work excellent together, and they're going to be working excellent together in this one too. Definitely looking forward to seeing them up front. I'll tell you what I need to do is start talking to these guys before we go on the air so I can get a feel for how everybody's morale is in this race. I know Kenyon's probably ecstatic. He's got the top of the leaderboard right now. But like I said before, that's because of drafting. So who's the 58? That's Jeremy Dunham in the Hendricks cars truck. He's following in behind Scott Cordes. And he is... Oh, he's loose a little bit. Both of them's loose a little bit. You seen that? They both were sideways coming out of that corner there. definitely trying to gain some time up. But they need to be bumper to bumper if they're going to be faster. As here comes the rest of the guys. They get fresh tires and going to go out there and try it. Looks like Gary's all by himself though. I don't think Edwin come out with him, so Gary may be trying to do a single run just to see if he gets help out there in practice. I think he does, because Isaac Singleton's right up on the back of him right now. They're going to be trying to knock Kenyon off that top spot. Oh, Edwin Gonzalez took second place away from Austin Gibson. So Gary and Edwin second and third in practice here. They're only a couple tenths off from beating Kenyon's lap time. But now there's 4 trucks added into this one. So you got Gary, Isaac Singleton, I think that's Christian Lorenzo. And then I don't know who the 15 truck is. Oh! Lawrence Branham took the top spot away from Kenyon. Or Lawrence Brand there. Let's see which truck he is. Okay, it's Lawrence Brandon Biggs. And he's in the 15, and he took the top spot from Kenyon. In that Ford right there. So that 15 truck's definitely going to be a good contender in this one. But when you're in a big pack like that, you're going to go straight to the front. See if anybody knocks him off. Stephen Harris is in now. Michael Soretta's in now. How many people we got in here? We got 19 people in here. This is going to be a good race. That's for sure. Because now they're trying to do, will the high line work or will the bottom line work? And I think to make the high line work, you're going to need more trucks. So I can't tell if anybody's super loose or if anybody's like super tight. You've just been looking at this pack. It hasn't switched to anybody else yet. Haven't really seen anybody else out on the track yet. Since everybody went in the pit there. A lot of these teams in here, though, are hoping for a good finish and points. Definitely. Everybody in the chat, let me know which manufacturer you guys like seeing in the truck series. As Kenyon Cobb did have the top spot here in practice. And then he got taken off by Brandon Biggs. So now everybody's starting to come out. There's Edwin right there. Everybody's starting to come out of the pits now. And they're starting to form a pretty good pack. So this is going to be interesting as now Gary and Edwin hook up there. Ooh, it looked like, I don't know if Edwin got loose there or looked like he jumped out just a little bit. As this group right here has been working really well together. This is the pack racing that it's going to be here tonight at Atlanta. Very good. Oh, sideways saves it. No. He did. He didn't hit nothing, so. That was good. As you're going to have me here through all the coverage. As Brandon Biggs still has the top spot. Kenyon still got second though. How much longer we got in this? 11 minutes left in practice. Alright chat, who are you guys rooting for in this truck series race tonight? There's a lot of good drivers out there. Everybody wants to know who you guys are rooting for. As that big pack has just swindled down to just 4 trucks. Right here, but they're coming up on Kenyon. It's amazing what you can do in the draft with fresh tires. Definitely be very fast. So here comes the pack on Kenyon. So Gary's loose. Oh, and he's saved it. It looked like, no he didn't. Let's rewind it there. I don't know what happened there. As we're gonna. Yeah, he just got arrow loose. I don't think Edwin touched him or anything. Just got arrow loose, and he just was sawing on that wheel, just trying to keep it from spinning. He managed to keep it off the backstretch wall though. Definitely flat spotted them tires. Just barely touched the inside wall. That probably wouldn't be no damage really. He'd probably be able to go out there without using a fast repair if it was in the race. So that was a great job by as here's Connor Sanders in the 87 National Guard truck. As most of the guys are in the pits. I think it's the drivers meeting. Yeah. We're now looking at Josh Gibson. Haven't seen him too much here in practice. Maybe a couple times. Oh, as Isaac Singleton's coming out. It says Michael Soretta's in there, but he hasn't made a lap yet. Has Brandon Biggs still got the top spot? Kenyon still second fastest. Which practice really only shows you what the trucks can do out there on the track when they're with people. But it's going to be interesting to see when they're in a single car run and qualifying how good they do. It's Josh Gibson. Right now he's 11th fastest in his Toyota. He's representing GSG Racing. He is a master at these super speedway races. Or these races that are like super speedways, you know. So we can definitely look for him to be up front sometime. So Connor Sanders goes down into the pits. So right now you're top 5 in the practice session. Is Brandon Biggs, Kenyon Cobb, Christian Lorenzo, Edwin Gonzalez, Gary Wiggum, Austin Gibson, Isaac Singleton, Stephen Parker, Aiden Thayer, and Doug Cook. That's your top 10. As oh, here comes Michael Soretta. Getting him some laps in. As here comes out Doug Cook. And I think Stephen, I forget what his last name is. Stephen Harris, that's what it is. My mind went blank there. Alright, chat, I'm going to give you a little challenge here. Out of all these drivers here in practice, what driver do you think is going to take the checkered flag? We definitely would like to know your answers. As we're looking at Doug Cook right now. He looks like he's doing really good in this one. Doug does really great. And, oh, Stephen Harris's truck. That's a custom paint job for a truck. This switches back to, no, it's back to Stephen Harrison. Or Stephen Harris. Now we're getting a few more drivers out there. How many minutes left in this one? 3 minutes left in the practice session. So this is definitely going to be a race to watch. As we got literally 20 trucks out there. As, oh, Josh Gibson. I didn't see what happened there. So we're going to go look. Let's rewind that here. Oh, I don't know what happened. He just... I don't know if he meant to spin or if he just come up there and it just spun. I mean, I was looking at Isaac Singleton coming up fast on that pack there and looked over and Josh was spinning. So as there's your guy at the top of the leaderboard in the 15 there. That's Brandon Biggs for Whiskey Ridge Racing. And then you got Jeremy Dunham in the back of him. There's Edwin Gonzalez, as I don't see his teammate anywhere. So Edwin might be trying to simulate a qualifying run there. Because here they go. It looked like Jeremy Dunham there. He was all over the back of Brandon Biggs, and it kind of looked like he was loose, but I think he was just wiggling around back there. Maybe running bumper to bumper there. These trucks are starting to get a little hot. That's a possibility in this one. As Michael Soretta makes the 20th guy. So there's 20 drivers out here tonight. We want to know who y'all are rooting for. Out of all these drivers out here, who do you think is going to take the checkered flag at the end of this one? As we are waiting on qualifications to start, we got 23 seconds left here in practice. Qualifications will start here in a minute. As these guys are working good together, maybe they will. Oh, there's the end of it. So now we are in qualifications. Nobody's made any lap times out there. So oh, there's some guys coming out to qualify here, as we'll see it on the ticker. Josh Gibson out there. As there's Austin Gibson in the OnlyFans truck. He's running the 67 Chevrolet. He had second place in practice for a good while. Him and Kenyon was working together there. So let's see what they can do. So Michael Soretta took it. Kenyon Cobb. Aiden Thayer. Austin Gibson. Gary. Josh Gibson. And then Edwin. And then Dave LaSure. As it may switch. As it was Edwin takes the top spot, and then Gary. No, it's Edwin, Aiden, Gary, Michael Soretta, Austin. No. It keeps changing on me, so I don't know. As we'll let the ticker go around once, and then we'll see where they stand at here. There's a lot of them who haven't qualified yet. So Dustin Buck took the top spot. Scott Cordis, Brandon Biggs. Nope, Cody Stalkoff second. Nope, Stephen Parker second. Man, everybody's qualifying really hard. As I think Dustin Buck may have got the pole time there. It's Stephen Parker, Cody Stalkoff, Isaac Singleton, Scott Cordis, Brandon Biggs, Edwin Gonzalez, Dave LaSure, Aiden Thayer, Connor Sanders, Christian Lorenzo, Gary Wiggup, Goose, Jeremy Dunham, Michael Soretta, Austin Gibson, Josh Gibson, Kenyon, Stephen Harris, and Doug Cook. That's 46 seconds left in qualifying. That's going to round your spots here as we get ready to go racing here at Atlanta. As the live chat is quiet right now. I keep looking over and nobody's saying anything. We got 11 people in there, but nobody's saying anything. So you got 3 Dodges up in the front. It's only a couple Fords. Here we go. Everybody's going to start lining up here. Camera view, okay. As we're going to get shots from all angles during this race. The track temperature is 108 degrees Fahrenheit here in Atlanta. This is going to be a packed race. This is going to be a race that is going to... It's going to be a hard race. As here they come off the pit road to start the parade lap. Or to start the pace lap. Is that that Kevin Harvick Goodwrench truck? Like it. As everybody's filling out. As we will go through the field. No, we won't. As Dustin Buck took the top spot. Stephen Parker. Cody Stockoff. Isaac Singleton. Scott Cordes. Brandon Biggs. Edwin Gonzalez. David LeSure. Aiden Thayer. Connor Sanders. Christian Lorenzo. Gary Wiggum. And as we get ready to reach up and pull those belts tight one more time as we are green, let's go racing at Atlanta. Who's going to take the top spot here? Who's going to lead lap 1? Right now it kind of looks like Dustin Buck, but that top line is making its way. As who's going to lead it? Looks like Stephen Parker is going to lead the first lap. Now we're back halfway in the... As somebody's way in the back there. Somebody's already lost the draft. Oh, a couple guys in the wall there. As Dustin Buck's trying to get... Oh, somebody's loose. That's Kenyon. He saved it. Not even 3 laps into this. As Stephen Harris and Doug Cook are in the back of the pack there. Oh, who's that? Oh, Jeremy Dunham. Into the wall hard. Probably damaged the truck. He might have to use a fast repair. He's probably going to go towards the back of this one. And Stephen Parker and Dustin Buck are fighting for that lead spot. Up. Caution's out. Let's see if we can figure out who wrecked back here. Let's go to Doug Cook and them. We can definitely see what happened. Okay, Austin Gibson was involved, so let's look here. Okay, so it started back here. Definitely it was Jeremy Dunham here. As I told you, his damage was going to make him go back. As you can see, it looks like he got loose just a little bit. Ended up going off the track. And he come up into Christian Lorenzo and Austin Gibson there. That OnlyFans money is going to be the one that fixes your truck. As Michael Soretta's upside down. Didn't even see that. As Doug Cook escaped that one. Let's go inside of Michael Soretta's truck. Let's do the gyro. We haven't done the gyro yet. As you can see right here. There's the wreck happening up there. I don't know how he got... Okay, Christian Lorenzo come down. And he just got hit. And it rolls over. So Michael Soretta took a wild ride. We're going to be live right here. As I don't know if anybody took advantage of the pit stop. But I do know that Michael Soretta's kind of woozy after that ride. Alright, so the lights of the pace car are off. That means there's 1 to green. Everybody's double file here. As we are getting ready to go green. Let's reach up and pull those belts tight one more time. As Dustin Buck and Stephen Parker is going to lead the field down. And we are going green here at Atlanta once again. As Austin Gibson and Jeremy Dunham are 2 laps down. Dustin Buck's going to take the lead coming out of turn 2. Cody Stalkoff there, man. He's trying to get that bottom line to go. So here comes Stephen Parker on the bottom. Cody's hooked up with Stephen Parker. Both Dodge Rams. Trying to make it work on the bottom. This is a battle up here at front. Brandon Biggs coming up on the outside there. Trying to take third. As you got Edwin Gonzalez and Gary. Oh, Cody's loose. He saved it. Ends up going to the back. I don't know what happened there, but Dustin Buck takes the lead. It's a lot of guys we haven't seen up front yet tonight. Sitting up front, Scott Cordes has made his way through the pack. Because, man, these are some white knuckle driving right here. You got a truck that kind of arrow loose, as we're seeing. And then you're trying to push to get the lines going. But here comes David LaSure. Trying to make that bottom line work there. He's got a lot of good drivers that could follow him. Brandon Biggs. Oh, they touched. They both keep it straight though. Stephen Parker on the inside. So he went back a little bit. Now he's back on that inside line. This front pack here is cooking. Here comes Connor Sanders. He hasn't been up front yet. Oh, Josh Gibson spins. Is that going to be a caution? No, it's not. Dustin Buck sitting happy up front there. You can see the smoke from when Josh Gibson spun. As we will take a look at that when there's a caution or something. Gary and Edwin is split. Teammates can't work together. You got Cougar Life guys back there that are working together on that high groove. Here comes Isaac Singleton. He's going to make his presence known. And he's followed by Edwin. You got 4 trucks making that bottom lane work. Now Stephen Parker takes the lead. From Dustin, it might not work very long though, because that high line is coming. Oh, Connor's loose. He got down. Oh, Isaac Singleton got loose. Didn't spin it though. He kept it straight. Brandon Biggs sitting second place on that high side. Now the trucks are kind of all spread out there. They've got the same amount of trucks in each lane. And they are pushing. Oh! There's a wreck. Gary involved. There it is. There's the yellow. Let's look at Gary here. As if I can find where he's at. There he is. Okay. That truck's got a lot of problems. But let's look to see what happened there. So he was on the bottom there. Okay, so he was on the bottom there. And it looked like Michael Soretta just come down and got Gary. Almost flipped him. Gary's got big problems with that truck. Motor's destroyed in that one. It's smoking real bad. It's leaking fluid. Question is, does he have a fast repair? Now let's go back to lap 15 here. To when Josh Gibson spun. So it looks like Josh Gibson was on the outside. And he just got loose. Oh, and Scott Cordes touched him. And spun him. Can't really blame it on Cordes though. As now we are so I didn't see if anybody pitted or not. We were looking at the replay there. There probably was some guys taking advantage of pit stops. We are only 21 laps into a 135 lap session. This is going to let some guys catch up that really needed to catch up. As we are 1 to green now. And right now at the point, it's Connor Sanders up front, David LaSure at second, Goose third, Isaac Singleton, Josh Gibson, Dustin Buck, Stephen Parker, Edwin Gonzalez, Scott Cordes, Brandon Biggs, Cody Stockoff, Christian Lorenzo, Doug Cook, Gary Wiggum, Michael Soretta, Aiden Thayer, Stephen Harris, and Austin Gibson, Kenyon Cobb, and Jeremy Dunham. They are all lap down. So there's only 3 trucks a lap down, and the rest is on the lead lap as everybody is bunching up there as we get ready to go green. As it looks like Josh has got some damage on this left rear quarter panel there. As here we go, we are going green. Connor tries to jump up first as he's trying to lead that lap. As he's trying to make that bottom line work, it don't look like it's going to do it as David LeSure is going to pass him. Looks like Josh Gibson, that damage is hurting him. He can't get that truck to run. Kenyon's everywhere. He looks like he's loose. I imagine Cody sitting back there like, man, what's this guy doing? There's a lot of good drivers out in the back of the pack, man, that have had some hard luck in this race. So who's up front? Isaac Singleton's up front. Dustin Buck's trying to get back up there. As yeah, Dustin Buck's trying to make that high line work. Isaac Singleton on the bottom. He's got a freight train of trucks on the bottom that could push. Looked like Jeremy Dunham hit the wall again. Jeremy's loose right in front of Josh Gibson. Don't know how he saved that one. That may be a save of the year candidate. There's a lot of action going on in the back of the pack back there. There's also a lot of action up front as Isaac Singleton takes that bottom line and Dustin Buck takes the high line. They are both trading off positions as the lines keep going forward and backwards. As everybody's on the bottom, trying to make that bottom work. Everybody on the top trying to make that top line work. So I was wondering where Josh Gibson was. I didn't see him there for a minute. He's slowly bringing up the tail of this pack here. And that might be from damage. Dustin Buck went back a couple places as Isaac Singleton's taken that bottom line and they've moved forward a lot. "30 laps into this thing. And that bottom line is the better line. Something happened with that top line though. As now Edwin and Gary, they've hooked back up. Their teammates are going. Cody Stalkoff with GSG Racing starting to come up through the field there. As Isaac Singleton's leading some laps here. Connor looks like he's loose. He is all over the place. Here comes Goose. Goose takes the high line now. Gonna try to make that Toyota, see if he can get the high line to go faster. This Goose right there is our Daytona winner. Cody's now starting to move up the pack there. Oh, everybody looks like they're loose. Man, there's some great races. Oh, David LeSure in the wall. That might have hurt his truck. He may fall back. I don't know if there's damage though. Connor's blinking. Sitting in second, he's blinking. Edwin don't know what to do. Edwin's like, do I keep going and risk it, or do I stay back and not risk it? Looked like Stephen Parker touched the wall there. I don't know if he's having problems in that 34. Or Connor goes down. He's letting everybody go by. Jeremy Dunham back in the wall. Edwin and Gary, they are running fast on that bottom line there. Cody Stockoff went up high. He's going to try to press his luck on that high line. Isaac Singleton sitting up front. They're getting ready to catch Kenyon Cobb. Let's see what happens with this lap car. Oh, this is going to be good as they are battling in the back of the pack here. Looks like the leaders have caught Kenyon. Kenyon goes up high. I don't know if he's going to let the leaders by. But what's going to happen when that high group starts to catch him? Oh, it looked like Kenyon hit the wall there. He seems to be staying up high. That'll put Kenyon another lap down. There's Christian Lorenzo. He's doing pretty good in sixth here. As I don't know what happened. These trucks are just, it's like either tires have fallen off or people have hit the wall. I just know that they have spread out a lot. And of course it could have been Kenyon. Kenyon could have been the one that made the truck spread out a lot more. As it's Edwin Gonzalez up front. Edwin and Gary, they are running 1 and 2. Oh, we got a spin out back there. I know who that was. Josh Gibson involved in that one. Let's see what happened here. Looks like Jeremy Dunham just got too low, touched the apron. When he done that, he tried to correct it. Oh. Kenyon gets into the back of him. Where does Josh Gibson get involved here? So Connor gets through, Scott Cordes gets through. It looks like Josh Gibson just hits him. That's a tough break for Josh Gibson there. So 30 laps into this, or 35 laps into this, a lot of the leaders are coming down. Or maybe coming down. So it's Edwin and Gary up front. .43 laps into a 135 lap race here, as Austin Gibson may have just got the lucky dog. As Edwin Gonzalez will lead the field to the green flag. As you can see, that Chevrolet is brought to you in part by Lowe's Home Improvement Specialists. Gary driving the Buc-ee's truck. Those two have been driving hard all day. They've come up from the back of the pack to now leading the pack here. As now it's 1 to go. The lights on the pace car are off. Double file restart here as the two teammates have split. You've got Edwin on the bottom, Gary on the top. That's going to split them, and let's see. If Edwin can get a good enough jump, I think Gary can come down and follow in behind him. Cody has no GSG partners up there. His closest GSG partner is 2 trucks back, which is Goose. And then way back in the back there is Austin Gibson. So Jeremy Dunham is now 8 laps down. Kenyon is like 3. I think Josh Gibson may be out of this race. Unless he hasn't used his last fast repair. But here we go. We're getting ready to go green. We are now green. And Edwin jumps up in front of his teammates, so they may work together on that high side. The Cougar Life guys starting to come up through the pack here. As Edwin and Gary drafted on the high side. Cody Stockoff staying on the bottom, trying to make that bottom line work. Oh, Dustin Buck got spun. Takes out some of the Cougar Life guys. Aiden involved in this one. So let's go back here. As a lot of the leaders are going to take advantage of this one as what happened. It looked like Dustin Buck kind of come down. Yeah, I think he tried to close the gap between him and Michael Soretta, and it wasn't closed. Ended up taking himself out there, taking out Aiden, Stephen Harris. Austin Gibson. Kenyon again. This time Brandon Biggs was involved in it. So man, that's tough. Very tough for the Cougar Life guys because they were coming up through that pack. As Kenyon really can't catch a break. He's been involved in almost every wreck so far. He might have missed the first or second one, but the rest of them after that he's been involved in. As the track temperature is a blistering 108 degrees Fahrenheit. That might be a factor that's messing with these trucks here. As you can see all the rubber and debris and stuff on the side of Gary's truck. From all that hard racing as we are going, I think we're going to get the one to green. Yep, the pace car lights are off. We're one to green. Because there's a lot of trucks that was in the back of the pack that are up front now. So here comes Dustin Buck out onto the track again. He may have used the fast repair. As you got Edwin Gonzalez, Gary Wiggum up front. Wiglub. I don't know how you really say his name. Anyway. You got one Cougar Life guy up there, Michael Soretta. Because I think he gets a little better every time he hits the asphalt. Oh, you got Scott Cordes, one truck back from Michael Soretta, so you got two Cougar Life guys up there. As here we go. Looks like Edwin and Gary again. It's getting them to stay up front as we have now raced 50 laps into this race. Oh, a lot of stuff happening in the back there. As Edwin and Gary still making it work on that high line. They done moved to the bottom now. Goose coming up through the pack in his Toyota. Making it work. Stephen Harris come up in front of Isaac Singleton there. You haven't really seen much of Austin Gibson except for a couple crashes. Now he's starting to make his way up to the pack. Like I said, in the back of the pack there's a lot of movement. Doug Cook sitting up there. He was in the back of the pack. Now he's coming up towards the front there on the high line. As Dustin Buck's trying to, oh, Austin Gibson loose. As they're making it 3 wide right there. And they backed off just a little bit. As Edwin and Gary still hold the top positions. There's a lot of movement in the back. There's so much movement. Oh, Doug Cook on the bottom of Cody. 3 wide. Goose is there. Still 3 wide. Cody's like, man. That was a scary moment right there. Now they're starting to cool off from going 3 wide there. As Edwin and Gary still hold the top spots. This is a battle though right here with Cody. As, oh, something happened there. Stephen Harris in the wall. Goose trying to make that high line work, but Harris ain't up to him. Edwin's like, which way am I going to go? Who do I got to block? Now they're 3 wide with Doug Cook there. Nope. He goes to the bottom. Now they're starting to single file out just a little bit. Oh, Stephen Parker's. I don't know if he's pitting or if something happened. Goose slowed up just a little bit too. Oh, Goose got hit. Back in there. There's a big wreck. Everybody's going to be on a pit strategy. We're looking for... As you can see, Goose has got big problems with that motor there. Something happened and it caused a big chain reaction here. Okay, as from what I'm looking at right here is Stephen Harris gave Goose a shove. Goose got loose. He saved it for the most part. They go down into the turn, and I don't think he knew that Dave LeSure was there. Oh, no. Dave LeSure kind of got loose. He tried to straighten it and ended up getting into Goose. Took out a lot of good trucks. Dustin Buck. Isaac Singleton. Josh Gibson just barely made it through that one. So yeah, the leaders are pitting. Edwin. We'll have to see. That was a race off pit road there. As this shakes up the field. As these guys right here are on old tires. And the other guys are on newer. Austin Gibson up towards the front now. The Cougar Life boys all right there with each other. So right now it's Stephen Harris, Austin Gibson, Michael Soretta, Scott Cordis, Aiden Thayer, Edwin, and then Gary. Alright, the lights are off. We're getting the 1 to green. 63 laps into this. The track temperature is a blistering 108 degrees Fahrenheit. He's right there, Scott Cordis. He's worked his way from the back towards the front. A lot of these guys on older tires are going to get passed by the guys on newer tires. But it could work out for them, as we are going to reach up and pull those belts tight one more time. Let's get ready to go green. Here we go. And we are going green now. Stephen Harris gets a jump. He'll lead lap 63. Let's see what happens into turn 1 here. Michael Soretta got past Austin Gibson there. Gary staying behind the Cougar Life guys. Edwin, see how Edwin's doing, man? He's on fresh tires, so he's just going through the pack. These guys on old tires are going to slow these guys on fresh tires up. Just a little bit here. Edwin's got no help on that high line because Stephen Harris is a couple car lengths back. Michael Soretta takes the lead on lap 65, followed by Austin Gibson. The other Cougar Life guys are keeping Gary behind. Gary found the spot on the high line though. There's a lot of movement going on. As Edwin's making that high line work. He's trying to get past Michael Soretta, who's on the inside line there. Ooh, Stephen Harris 3 wide there. That's probably not going to be good. So they kept it together there. Edwin up front. Michael Soretta behind him. Austin Gibson loose, but he saved it. Now Gary's made his move. He just needs to pass one more guy and he'll be up to his teammate. As Edwin's sitting up front, followed by Michael Soretta, and then Gary. Gary's on the inside of Soretta. Nope, Soretta's got a little bit more momentum. Couldn't get the pass off. There's a lot more trucks coming up from the back. Oh, Stephen Harris in the wall. He's going to drop back. As you're looking at Cody now, he was riding in the back of the pack, but he's slowly making his way to the front. Edwin Gonzalez sitting up front in clean air. Is Austin Gibson is running his best run so far. No, I can't say that because I think he finished second at Daytona, so he's still running good, running strong. He could make a good finish for the GSG boys, as I think they're coming up on a lap car here. Who is the lap car? I think it's Josh Gibson. Yes, it is. As Josh goes to the inside, he lets the pack go by. Gary's getting challenged by Stephen Parker. Nope, he keeps the position. There's a lot of trucks moving around, like there's a lot of bumps. The GSG boys are hooked up together now. Austin thought about trying the high side, but that let Cody go down on the bottom. Edwin's sitting up there with him and Gary. We are 74 laps into this race. Still could be anybody's race. As the track temperature has gotten hotter, it's 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So these trucks may be handling a little weird. Edwin's still up front with Gary, Stephen Parker, Christian Lorenzo as he was in the back there. Then it's Cody Stalkoff, Austin Gibson, Michael Soretta, Aiden Thayer. Then Dave LaSure there. Goose and Brandon Biggs. That's that pack right there. The GSG boys are trying to make a run here. Edwin and Gary, so far they've got the best trucks. But there's a lot of racing still to go in this one as we are 78 laps into this. Edwin's still up front with Gary there. A lot of movement in the back. So there's 3 cars in the back of the pack there. I don't know who they are. Nope, Edwin's coming up on Kenyon. That's a lap car. Kenyon goes low. But he's kind of loose. I seen it. As they end up going by him. The Cougar Life guys, they've lost the pack. The pack has a lot of car length on them. They've split. One went to the high side, one went to the bottom. I think one of those in that backpack back there might be Scott Cordes. As Edwin and Gary still up front. Oh, Kenyon's loose. Definitely messed up that run there. Michael Surratt is on the bottom. I don't know what's happening to him. Kenyon's still loose. Stephen Parker's trying to take that high line. I don't know if he's going to have help to make that high line work. He might just fall in behind Edwin and Gary. Right there's Aiden. Aiden and Goose are working together here. It's Edwin and Gary still. Oh, GSG boys sitting in third. As if Austin Gibson could get past Stephen Parker, he would be up there with Cody. Don't look like he's going to do it though, because he's getting challenged on the inside by Christian Lorenzo. Gary had to go up high. Cody's getting ready to challenge for the lead. As he's making that bottom line work. He's got enough trucks to go with him. Goose went way up high. I don't know what happened there. Gary goes low, Edwin goes high. Gary's going to take the lead. Michael Surratt is coming back up onto the track now. Gary takes the lead now. Edwin's still right behind him. Followed by Cody in third. Everybody has been trading off here. That lead pack is still a good lead pack. Oh, Austin Gibson. As he turns off. Gary's leading this one. He's up in clean air, followed by his teammate Edwin, and then Cody Stockoff, Stephen Parker, Aiden Thayer, Christian Lorenzo, and Goose. That's that lead pack right there. As Cody's trying to make a run. He's trying to take that inside line. So far it hasn't worked. He's following him behind Edwin. He might have enough trucks to go on the bottom though. It's just, do they have enough momentum? As we got a couple of trucks that are out that I didn't even notice. They're coming up to a lap car here. Who is that lap car? It's Austin Gibson. Oh, Stephen Parker just about lost it there. As Cody's got no GSG help. He's just going back. As Gary's split from Edwin. Nope, he goes back down and gets right in front of Edwin again. We are 94 laps into this thing. Man, everybody, Stephen Parker's trying to make that high line work. He can get a little bit of a boost when Edwin and Gary go up there. Then you got the GSG boys trying to make the bottom line work there. Then you got Aiden, who somehow is making that bottom line work. But can Cougar Life get up to the front with Edwin and Gary? Aiden's making his way up there. They just passed Josh Gibson. Put him another lap. That's Austin Gibson. He's trying to get a lap back here. See that? He's trying to get up to Cody to help Cody. Christian Lorenzo, he is putting the block on now. As Cody's stuck behind Aiden. Oh, it looked like Steven Parker got a little bit loose there. Oh, Cody's going down. He might be going into the pits. We are 101 laps into this one. Out of 135. Oh man, Steven Parker almost ran into Aiden there. I seen it. Aiden's trying to make a run on Edwin now. Cougar Life wants to take the top spot away from G&E Motorsports. As Kenyon just went back in the pits. Gary and Edwin sitting up there in clean air. Aiden ain't really got no Cougar Life help, but he's got Steven Parker, who's managed to keep that same position. Aiden's going into the pits now. Oh, somebody's sliding. It's David LaSure. He just kind of lost it. That's going to be pit stops. That's going to bring it to a dash. So it's going to be a dash after these pit stops cycle through. So here we go. All right, let's see who wins the. Let's see who wins the race off pit road. So this is going to shake up the field here. after that round of pit stops. All these guys right here, they've already pitted. And I think they're going to press their luck. As I'm waiting for the ticker to tell me where everybody is. I think most of those guys up front are a lap down. So it looks like it's Edwin up front. Gary. Oh, what happened? So I thought we were going to go green there. Then the voice on the radio said that they wouldn't go in green. So it's Edwin, Gary, Christian Lorenzo, Dustin Buck, Stephen Parker, Isaac Singleton, Goose, Aiden, and then Cody. Scott Cordes, and then the rest of the field is a lap down. So I have no idea what happened there to not bring the field down for the green. Okay, so Josh Gibson ended up extending it. I don't know why. Obviously, he's got good reason for that. So now the pace car lights are off. We're getting ready to go green. It's going to be a dash to see who wins it. As they're on the back stretch, Edwin and Gary's probably is trying to strategize in their team chat. Man, they got to be nervous sitting up front. But if they keep doing what they've been doing, they should be able to make it. I think they've used their last pit stop. Should be able to make it on fuel. And or tires, you know. That's just what I'm thinking. I mean, they probably haven't used all their tires yet. But here they go. Green. We're going green. So let's see who takes it. Gary's back up front, followed by Edwin and then Dustin Buck, Christian Lorenzo, and then Stephen Parker as Isaac Singleton gets caught up on the high side there. Then Brandon Biggs. So Like I said, it's going to be a dash because everybody's on fresh tires. As we're back here with Cody's stock office, there's a lot of movement going around back here. Dave LeSure hit the wall there. Like I said, there's a lot of movement going on back here in the back of the pack. Scott Cordes though moving up. Do you think Josh took that sign pretty literally? Oh, Josh Gibson in the wall. And Stephen Harris almost wrecked. Or not wrecked, but almost flipped over. As now, it's going to be a dash. As let's, okay. Not heroic. There we go, right there. Okay. So here's what happened. Alright, so Kenyon goes down low. See if we can get a better view of this one. Okay. So Kenyon goes down low. I think Steven... No, he didn't go up into Goose. So I think Kenyon might have come up at... No, they might have slid up. Yeah, he just come up into Goose there. And look, it almost tipped it. Tough break. For that, that's a good looking truck there, you know. Scott Cordes coming down for a pit stop. Has Edwin and Gary still up front. Is anybody gonna take advantage of pit stops? Doesn't look like it. As they're all gonna stay out. As the track temperature has cooled again, it's a blistering 108 degrees Fahrenheit. But I guarantee down in those trucks it feels like 150. A lot of these guys are sweating. They may get a breather with the caution, but once these laps start winding down, it's going to get a lot more dicier. As Dustin Buck been involved in a few accidents. Made his way back up to the front. If he had help, he may be able to challenge for the lead as we are 1 to go till green. Edwin's trying to warm the tires up there. Gary's got a lot of dirt on his truck. But they've been staying up front most of this race, so let's reach up and pull those belts tight one more time on the restart, and we will crank it up. Man, those shots was great. And now you're looking at Gary and Edwin back up front. Dustin Buck sitting in third there. As the laps are winding down in this one. Oh, right there, Isaac Singleton, big wreck. No caution though. There's no caution. I guess there's no reason to. There it is. There's the yellow flag. All right, so let's go back and look at what happened here. I mean, man. Okay, so the 36 truck right there, he's on the high line. Aiden's following him. And he just come down into Scott Cordes there. Tried to save it. Goose ends up spinning. Austin Gibson, Michael Soretta, David LaSure, all involved in that one. A lot of good trucks. So as we're 122 laps into this, with Gary and Edwin up front. Michael Soretta gets the lucky dog. As man, there's Cody Stalkoff. He's had a good race in here. Stephen Parker. He's had a good race all race. Glad to see Josh Gibson still in this thing. He may be laps down, but he's still out there. Gary's up front. I bet you on the last lap, though, it's going to be a race between the two teammates. As there's Cody Stalkoff's machine. As we might be getting the one to go. Yep, pace car lights are off. We are one to go. As Gary on the inside, Edwin on the outside. These guys have figured out how to work these restarts. Dustin Buck sitting in third there. He could be a factor. We won't know until they take off here. As our 20 car field has been dwindled down to a 17 car field. So here we go. Getting ready to go green. Here we go, green, green, green. Now these guys are, oh well. Let's see what happens going into turn one here as the 3 wide in the middle of the pack, and it's already. Man. There might be some tempers flaring in this race. Okay, as you can see what happens here, Christian Lorenzo right there goes high. No, he's in the middle, but he goes kind of up and he gets right in to Stephen Parker. Stephen Parker comes down and gets into Cody. And then everybody's just checking up after that. As Aiden was around. That's probably what brought out the caution right there. Oh, he might have collected his teammate. Oh, barely. Oh, he collected Kenyon though. So, man. Kenyon can't catch a break. He's been in almost every wreck. He's still out there though. As it's 100. Lap 127. As I think, yep. Aiden and Gary just got split up by Dustin Buck, but Dustin might be going down the pit.
Hey Scotty, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna be joining you for the rest of the race. That last wreck took me out.
Yeah, I
I got
seen.
7 minutes of repairs, so it's not enough laps left. So I'll join you for the booth for the last 11ish laps.
Yeah,
So
and it looks like Gary and Edwin got split up there by Dustin Buck. So this
yeah,
one's going to be a good dash here.
I mean this has been from a race perspective, this has been a very different race. We usually race these races pretty clean, but this is what the seventh or eighth caution of the race, so
Yeah,
it's
this is
very unusual for us.
this is the most cautions we've had in a race.
Yeah, I mean that trial has been messing people up, and so it's been interesting because I mean you saw it. I got loose a few times there in the trial oval, and I
Yeah,
was able to save it. And I mean, and then all these accidents have just been people getting loose or just not doing something right, and it's been
I
it's
think a
been a
lot
day.
of it might be that last wreck might have been a spotter issue
Very
because
well
he
could have. I mean,
come down or he come up into Stephen Parker there, and that's what caused that last wreck.
yeah, because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who I got into, but that red and blue truck that came up and in the middle of the track, I tried to go around him, and he kept coming up as I went up, and I clipped my left fender, clipped his bumper, and there went my fender and my wheel. So it's been an interesting race. You know, I was coming into this race hoping to do a lot better than I did at Pocono, but essentially ended the same way Pocono did last week.
Yeah, you were up at the top of the leaderboard in practice, though.
Yeah, I mean, I was came to this race hoping mid pack, but obviously that didn't happen. You know, I was racing pretty good until I got into that. Me and whoever got into it sent me in the wall and gave me the meatball. I had to go in get used fast repair, and then later when I went to go take my first actual pit stop, get fuel and stuff, I guess had some damage and forgot to turn off my fast repair, and I used it, and so I ended up getting 14, 15 laps down there, and then it was just downhill from there. I mean, you wouldn't say downhill, but three times where I could have used a fast repair and would have made things a lot easier.
Yeah, as we are back green now. Looks like Gary took the lead, though. Followed by Edwin. Isaac Singleton's trying to make that bottom line work, but he just can't get it done. There's a big freight train on the high side. Oh, Dustin's trying to get it. He's trying to make that high line work. Edwin and Gary, they're trying to put the block off as we got 5 laps to go.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Edwin is, if you want someone blocking for you, Edwin's definitely the guy. Edwin knows what he's doing there. He does things safely. You know when he's going to block. You'll see it. You'll see him start to block you before you even get anywhere near him. Edwin's he's very good about that. Of course, with him and Gary being teammates, you know it works out for Gary because Gary gets to learn
Oh,
lead
Cody's
that
in the
much
wall.
faster. Now I'm listening to the drivers. It sound Cordis just apologized to Cody, so it sounded like Cordis might have caused that.
Let's see what happened here
So it's
as we'll go back. Oh, crap. Too far back.
yeah.
Too far.
Let's see, yeah. Scott got Cordis to the Scott. Scott got loose in the tri-oval and got into Cody, and it sounded like someone's engine went exploded too.
Yeah, as I'm looking at it right now, it looked
Yeah, I
like going into the
think it's
tri-oval. Yep, Cordis got loose. Come
yeah.
down into Cody.
I don't know if that was Cody's engine or Scott's engine that blew up.
It might have been Cody because Cody hit his first.
Let's see. Where,
It could be Scott's too because he's got a hood up.
It might have been Cody. Cause let's see, is Cody still just sitting there? No, Cody's still moving. Looks like. How about Scott? Is Scott going?
No, he's in the pits.
Yeah, I think Scott's engine might have exploded.
So this may set us up for a green-white checkered here. As I think Josh Gibson just got the lucky dog. Trying to see if it's gonna do it.
Yeah, Mike's pit crew. Some of my repairs are almost done, but there's no point in me going back out there.
Yeah, this has been an eventful race for Rex.
20
You know, it just.
Yeah, 24 laps now. There's no point in me coming back in. 2 laps left. Or 3 laps left.
We've had 20 cars out there, and now it's down to 16.
Sounds about right.
So I guess it is going to be a green-white checkered here.
Yeah, well, we got two to green.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like go into the third, fifth lap, and we'll see who wins it from there. I mean, it looks like who's ever in front of Stefan is being really slow, getting up to Edwin and Gary over there. I think I said that right, Gary or Gray?
Yeah, it's Edwin and Gary's up front. Well, Gary's up front. Edwin, Dustin Buck.
Yeah, but there it is.
Isaac
The race will be
Singleton.
for green, white, checkered. I will say it's a very different experiences. You know, last time I was in the booth with you, I had to watch your screen, and I don't know why on screen I get to look at things differently. It's pretty fun having your being part of the race and stuff nowadays.
Yeah, it's been a blast up here in the booth, especially on Fridays during John's late model crew.
Yeah, so it looks like Austin. I doubt not Austin. I doubt Edwin's going to try to. They may be Gary and Edwin might be teammates. We all know Edwin's going for that win. We know he dominated the Gen 4s. Luckily, he didn't win the 87s and wasn't able to dominate there. He only won 2 races in the 87s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he won almost all the ones in the Gen 4. So we currently do not have a two-time champion in GSG, but we do have we have 2 separate champions with John Russo and Edwin, which I don't know if you said it in the 87s. John Russo won that last Sunday, a few days ago. So congratulations, John Russo, on that win at Daytona, getting that championship victory.
Definitely, that was a hard-fought win too.
Oh yeah, and you got unlucky there that race. You were fighting for that one, so condolences to you. And you almost had a championship for Cody. But here we go, green flag.
Green flag.
Green flag.
Let's see what happens. Is Gary's taking that bottom line? I don't think Edwin's got enough help on the high line to take it.
He definitely don't, but I think Edwin's getting a little bit of that side draft from there, and he's gonna try it.
Dustin Buck's coming.
Gary's going middle line. Gary's gonna help out Edwin. What the?
Dustin's coming. Oh.
Dustin was trying to keep Edwin from getting that draft. That was kind of smart. Force Edwin up there a little bit. We might see Gary get a win because of Dustin, man.
Yep.
Smart play by Dustin. Here we go. Last lap.
Last lap.
5 lap. Let's see what Edwin can do here. Can he? I think Dustin's playing a very smart game. He doesn't want Edwin to get that win. He's probably. I don't know if he was here for the Gen 4s.
Oh, they're making it 3 wide.
Gary did it. Gary
Edwin's spinning. There it is.
That's not what you want to see. That was not what you want to see. I feel so bad for Edwin right now. But that is it. Gary with the win.
Gary's going to win it.
Gary. What a race.
That was.
And that was beautiful. I mean, Definitely, that sucks that everyone got dumped right there at the end. Everyone definitely had a chance to win that one if you got past Gary.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, what's since everyone didn't win, I mean, this is your booth. You want to pull everyone down and or up wherever he's
Yeah,
at and
let's
see how he's doing.
let's pull Edwin in here.
Yeah, there's Edwin at. There he is.
Suck it.
Edwin.
Man, boys, I was hoping I was gonna hold him off right there and beat him to the line, but that wall slowed me down too much.
Yeah, we seen you get spun there.
Yep. Man, it was just so exciting. I was reversed. I saw Scott coming. I was like, come on! The wall slowed me down a little too much.
Oh man.
Yeah, but your teammate got it. I mean,
Yeah, how about that? Gary got it.
yeah. You guys worked together the whole race, and man, that was an exciting finish.
Yep, that was. And by the way, I didn't get spun. I definitely spun myself. I did not realize they were 3 wide behind me, and I thought maybe I could squeeze down a little behind Gary, give him a little more push. But man, I'm so happy for Gary. He really deserves this one.
Yeah, what were you thinking there? Because we were watching Steven a little bit too. We saw Steven right when you were about to get behind Gary to help him out a little more. Steven kind of came a little bit. We were like, that was kind of smart, keeping you off, keeping you from getting the draft to possibly get the win, and
Yep,
keeping you off Gary.
Yeah, he's racing to get up there and win, you know, so it was so hard to say because, like, my spotter didn't tell me that there was anyone there because I already had someone there, so he's not going to tell me again there's someone else there. So I was like, man, I don't know if Steven got to me yet. I know Dustin's there, but I don't know if Steven's there, and he looked clear on my mirror, so I went down a little bit, and I felt the bumper, and I tried getting off of him, but it was too late, and I hooked myself on him. So hopefully I didn't ruin his race. I think I definitely did slow him down a little bit, but a lot of it. But I mean, we're all racing at the end, and I'm just trying to help push my buddy up there. You know, I knew starting second, I was like, well, I can't really get around Gary, or else neither of us might win. You know, so I was like, I'm just gonna focus on pushing him, and I tried my best.
Yeah, you guys done good, and congratulations on the team win.
Thank you.
We'll send you back down now.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
We want to talk Cody. Cody's GSG guys. You know, he looks like he placed the highest of the GSG boys. Granted, I know what Cody was thinking most of that race, so I'm gonna be quiet during this if you don't pull Cody up.
Okay.
Hey Scotty, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, hey. You almost finished really good in that one.
Man, I was running up front all night. It was a good race. I hate for all of my teammates, and it was a little bit rougher for them. Me coming in here with no practice, though, felt good. Pretty much just a mini super speedway, you know, Daytona Talladega, but pretty good race. A lot of cautions this time, but it was a hell of a field, big field. Like you said, I hate it for my teammates. Goose was running pretty good there for a little bit, too. He got caught up. I think I could have finished maybe a little bit better, but me and Scott Portis got a little bit of a accident there. No blame on nobody. He said he got a little loose, so nothing against him at all. That's just part of it. It's racing. That triangle's tricky as can be when you're arcing it in there like that. But
Yeah.
other than that, man, yeah, it was a good race. P6. On the restart, I think I was 11th. So yeah, no, I'm happy with it, man. I want to thank Goose Graphics for that cool paint I've got. You know, hand placed 250 stars on there for the 250 years of America. So a big shout out to Goose Graphics. Appreciate him. But yeah, man, how'd it look up here in the booth?
It looks great up here. I mean, we caught a lot of stuff that most of the guys down there wasn't seeing, so it's been a fun race up here.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you looking out for it and doing a heck of a job up in the booth, man.
Yeah, I enjoy doing it.
Glad, man. But yeah, no, good turnout tonight. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight, racing with us. Had a couple guys from other league from usually have commitments on Tuesdays decided to run with us tonight, so thanks to them. A good 20 car field, man. That's we're getting more and more every week. So super pumped on that. Keep growing. Appreciate everybody watching. I know we had quite a few people tuned in tonight, so shout out to them for watching. That's awesome. Do the like, share, subscribe, all the goodies.
Yeah, well, we'll send you back down to GSG again, and we'll bring Gary up in here.
All right, buddy. Hey, thanks again, Scotty. I appreciate you, buddy.
No problem.
You still want Gary now?
Yeah.
Gary down there, Toby down here. Gary, can you hear us?
Gary, it's the boys in the booth. Can you hear us? I don't think he's there.
I don't think he's there either, huh? I guess we could talk with Goose here if he's available now. Actually, let's see. Let's talk with the Whiskey Ridge guy, Brandon B. I think that's a good guy to talk to. Yeah, we got Briar. Brandon, can you hear us? Boys in the booth? Looks like Brandon isn't in here either.
No.
Yeah, it looks like I'm really not sure who else to interview.
Well, anyway, we'll just congratulate Gary on the win, and we'll end the stream here and come back next week.
Yeah, I'll also say this one thing. I also want to thank Goose for making my paint. As always, he did really good on this one. And as Razorback fans, go Hogs. Anyways, I'm out.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. I don't know what track we're at, but we'll see you next week.